All right, welcome back. So the next set of problems, the next couple problems, we're given a graph and we want to write an equation. Now there is an inherent problem with this because there are multiple ways to do this. Okay, there really are multiple ways to do this. But I've sort of drawn in blue what was in the original problem, and that sort of gives you the idea of what you want. So this, the way that it's drawn in the shape of a cosine with a negative cosine, really, right? Because cosine goes like so, and this is the negative of that. So that's what they are intending for us to do. But it's not the only path to a good solution. So let me first write the actual solution, what they want, and then we'll get into some like the other alternate representations. Okay? So the actual solution, well, this has an amplitude these things, the amplitude is not going to change. The amplitude here is 2. Okay. It is flipped, so it'll be like -2. So yeah, I guess I should have said amplitude is absolute value of A. Okay. So here the amplitude is 2. The period, well, that's going to go from 0 to 2 pi over 3. So that means that B equals 3. Okay, and it's not shifted. Okay, so the actual answer, what they want to see you say is y equals -2 cosine of 3x. Okay, that may be the easiest way to go about it. Okay, however, there's other ways to think about it. Let me extend this just a little bit farther. If I look at this portion of it, just a regular cosine graph, right? And that's been shifted to the right by 2. Okay, so I could also write this, for example, as y equals 2 dead spot on the screen, cosine of 3 times x minus 2. It's another way to think about it, right? Start out, move it to the right by 2, start out here, and I got a regular cosine graph. But wait, there's more. What if I started here? If I started here, I've got a regular sine graph, don't I? Oh man, this is going to be bad. So y equals 2 sine 3 x minus 1. Oh, well, what if I started over here? Oh my gosh, what if I start, then I have a negative sine graph, right? So y equals -2 sine of 3x plus 1. Oh my gosh, all these things for the same one. Okay? So all these things are valid for the same thing. Those are other valid expressions. Now, you could argue that this one's the easiest one because it doesn't involve the phase shift, okay? And that they showed you this. But I really don't think that any one of them is any more difficult than the other. So I want you all to understand that these are all a different description of the same thing, okay? I know it's confusing, but I don't have anything simpler for you, okay? So again, to sort of summarize, find the amplitude, find the period, and then take what they've given you and try to match it to one of those. This is a negative cosine graph, okay? Let's take a look at the next one. So the blue is what was given in the book. So this is the actual graph. I've extended it in orange, okay? So what do we got here? We got our amplitude. Our amplitude is 2. Okay, it goes up 2 and down 2. Okay, All right, what about our period? Well, a full period, I actually did an extension, but goes from negative pi over 4 to to 3 pi over 4. Okay, so negative pi over, oh, mistake. That should have been pi. Sorry, in orange here. Okay, so from negative pi over 4 to 3 pi over 4, the period, or the full period, is pi. So 2 pi over pi equals the magnitude of b. Okay, and this is, again, this is a standard cosine graph at this point, but it's been shifted to the right, or to the left, by pi over 4. Okay, that's what they're showing. So we're going to get y equals 2 cosine, should have written 2 here, 2x, now it's plus pi over 4. Okay, because that's taking it to the left. Just make sure I had that one right. Hold on, give me a second. 3x minus 2. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, so now I want you guys, sort of as practice, and maybe as a, I don't know, a class video quiz, to find another representation for this. Okay, maybe that shows up as a video quiz. I'm not sure yet. I'm still a ways away from making it, but it's an option. Okay, all right, I'll see you all in the next video.